Hi, my name's Ryan. I'm a recruitment consultant with Acorn Specialist Division. I just wanted to record a quick video to share some interview tips with you for how you can stand out from your competition in a video interview process. You want all the focus of the interviewer to be on yourself and the answers that you're giving to the questions. So in order to do that, you want to avoid open plan living spaces and you want to avoid people walking in behind you. So ideally you want to shut yourself away in a bedroom or an office or just a room that you can be on your own, as well as advising everyone else in the household that you're having an interview at this time so they don't distract you. Secondly, you want the background to be as sparse as it possibly can. Ideally a blank wall such as this one to ensure that all the focus is going to be on you and not anything behind you. You're going to want to make sure that you dress appropriately for whatever interview is taking place. For some industries, it may be advisable to be dressed very smartly in a suit. Other industries, smart casual may be more advisable. But you want to make sure that it's appropriate for the interview that you're going to be attending. Just because you're not meeting the person physically doesn't mean that first impressions still don't count. So you're going to want to be dressed appropriately. You're going to want to give the best impression of yourself, and being dressed smartly helps that. There are a number of different platforms out there, such as Skype, Zoom, Life-Size Cloud, the majority of which are free, and it's very unlikely that the interviewer is going to suggest a platform that you might need to pay for. So whatever platform they're using, make sure that you know a few days beforehand, that you set up an account as soon as you know which platform you're going to be using, and then you thoroughly test the different features days beforehand with a family member or a friend to ensure that there's not going to be any unwelcome surprises during the interview. They've all got a few different features and they do take a little bit of time getting used to. Really key, just as in a physical interview, give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to be set up, ready and comfortable before the interview is taking place. That way you make sure that there aren't going to be any unwelcome surprises, that your laptop or tablet is set up and ready, and you're not going to be scrambling for a charger 1 minute before the interview is scheduled to take place. This is important as you want all the focus to be on yourself. You don't want focus to be on background noise or glitchy video. So make sure that the sound quality and video quality is as good as it can be. Most modern laptops or tablets or smartphones have very good video quality. So either of these will be fine for the camera that you're going to be using. As regards to sound, we recommend using headphones. The microphone allows you to cut out any unnecessary background noise and allows you to clearly define your answers to the questions, so there isn't going to be any distractions part of the interviewer when you're answering the questions. Make sure whatever your device you're using, whether that be smartphone, tablet or laptop, is plugged into a charger so it's not going to run out of battery during the interview. This is an area where if you prepare properly, you can really make the video interview process work to your advantage. There's always going to be a temptation, as you're in the comfort of your own home, to not treat the interview as you would a regular face-to-face on-premise interview. This would be a mistake. The interviewer is going to be looking for the exact same things that they would be in a normal interview, and they're going to look for you to be as prepared as possible. There really is no excuse to be unprepared for any interview, whether that be physical or on a video link. This is where you can really make it work for your advantage. In a normal interview, it's difficult to take in notes with you. In a video interview, this is something that you will be able to do. We recommend having 2 sheets of paper, one with industry-specific questions that you think might come up, another one with the generic questions that come up in virtually every interview. This is usually around your CV, your experience, why you'd like to work for that specific company. Have a few answers mapped out for each question. This ensures that you're going to be really prepared and you're going to have a leg up on a lot of other people that are going to be having the same interview. With this being a new process, not just to yourself but also to the interviewer, there are likely to be issues with sound quality on both sides. You can counteract this by using headphones to cut out background noise. and taking your time to enunciate yourself as clearly as you possibly can. But communication is also a two-way street, so it also requires you to take your time to listen and understand the questions that are being asked by the interviewer. If there's a sound quality issue on their side and you're struggling to understand the questions, make sure you flag this early and clearly, and I can guarantee that the interviewer will appreciate this, as it will allow the interview to be as smooth as it possibly can. The last tip I'd like to share with you is just to take this process seriously. Even though it's in the comfort of your own home, it is still an interview. The interviewer is still going to be expecting exactly the same things that they usually would, and there's still going to be a lot of other people that you're going up against that also want the same job. So as long as you take the process seriously, and if you listen to all these tips I've given you, you'll give yourself the best possible chance of getting the job that you want.